Hi everyone, good morning. Gulat kayo, no? Ang oras ngayon sa umaga. Um, just checking in. I'm trying to find out a perfect time on which there's a lot of you who's going to watch this video because I've prepared a lot of things in this everyday sessions that I'm doing for Creative Nation Academy, and I hope you find value on each of every tip that I'm going to give you. Ito po, I'm just going to lower my volume. In case you've noticed, I have some background music on this second episode. By the way, this is second episode of this everyday series. Hopefully, I could sustain it every day, but this is just a short, like 30-minute to 45-minute to even an hour session every day. So I hope you find value on it. So let's check on something that I would like to share with you yesterday, but haven't got the chance because something is a bit wrong with my Mac on that episode. Okay, so I tried downloading, or upgrading to Mac OS Ventura, but was unfortunate that I couldn't do it because I have lots of meetings for uh, projects that is of essence with CNA. So as you would see on my screen, I have this PDF that recently saw in Adobe, which is the global study that they conducted about creators of the creator economy, and the following things that you would see here inside of this PDF is that I'm just going to browse this for all of you. It's a very extensive, well thought of document. It's it's a bit of a reading because it's about 51 pages, but it's very visual. It's, as you would see here, it's very stimulating, as you would imagine. They have this table of contents, and you would see some of the pages that would give you an overview. And as you would see here, there are a lot of things that's happening since the pandemic started, and how the creative creator or the creator economy has boomed. As you would see, even me was been really silent in the design space or the creative space throughout the start of my corporate career since 2015, has been facing a lot of changes, like pivotal changes on which we need to adapt to certain environments for us to grow and thrive more. And as you would see on this first page, I'm not going to read this all aloud to all of you. This is a study conducted by Adobe, and as you would see, there are a lot of issues that they want to understand. Uh, they want to understand how creators are doing today. What is the process of creation for them? What are their context, their backgrounds, and the final thing would be, how does creativity gives us a force for a good and positive change. uh for me, it's really a positive thing because creativity would enable you to step out of your boundaries. If you check more on this, I'm going to give you the link because I just forgot where's the link for this, but this is really a great read for all of us, especially all of us who've been doing designs, who've been doing creative work with the community. And there are a lot of audiences that's been involved with this study. As you would see, there are creators, the Gen Z creators. Some of them would be TikTok users. In my case, I do not have TikTok, but there are also some of influencers who have like 5,000 plus followings that would give you an insight on how they address this concern about the creator economy. And much more important if you check all of this, such as if you're a social cause creator and a business owner, that will be a perfect fit for all of you. Okay. What's interesting about this study is that they also have this process on how we participate on creative activities, especially right now for those who are doing NFT creation. So these are the people that been that have been surveyed in this study. And as you would see, this is a very extensive report on which you could see all of the things what comes with the where would be the highest like population of creators here in our region. For example, here as you would see, there is a lot of them in the where's that? Brazil, Spain, South Korea has the highest concentration of creators, while US, Brazil, Germany has the biggest creator population. So it's interesting that they have this type of insights for us to also to retarget our, let's say, purpose on everything that we do. Okay, so what I won't give you all of these pages, but you can definitely check. You can also Google it for the future of creativity study. For as you would see on the title of the screen, it's a 51 page. I'm just going to read it to browse it out for you. There's a lot of articles here, and this is beautifully designed. It also deals with some social costs. If you are driving like positive campaigns for activism, social costs, which is very good. Some details and okay, you can also see some of the population of each of these creators per country. Okay, I would like to get this more in depth and dissect this in a like a slide on each and discuss this. So let's go and move on to the next one, which is again this is the study for the future of creativity conducted by Adobe. The next one would be, let's go back to Sneaks. As you may know, Adobe Sneaks is the uh, last feature day of this conference on which they would give you a sneak peek of what's coming to Creative Cloud, to everything in the software side of Adobe. So as you would see here, we have the Adobe Sneaks. This is an official page. I'm just going to copy and paste this on the chat right now. Good morning, Sir Manny. Early bird. Okay. So as you would see here, you could definitely read some of this, and I'm just going to give you some of the favorites that I have. This one is Project Clever, and then I'm going to show you some of this on tomorrow's workshop or live webinar with the title "What's New in Creative Cloud 2023." So as you would see here, this is Project Clever. It's a way for you to composite It's a way for you to composite much faster in the to make better images. I'm not going to play this video because this would spoil the event for tomorrow. This one is very great. This one is great for all of us who's doing Photoshop work. And the next thing is Project Instant Ad. I forgot this instant ad. Well, let's try to check that in the next time. But this one is really a game changer feature if this would end up into an application in the future. So this one is magnetic type, and this one enables you to simply do a lot of things that you want. Number one is that you can do it with lots and lots of things to 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 process. For example, you have to select the text, you have to do a lot of things just to do this simple task that this feature can do. Um in my case, it's if you love font, uh this will give you a lot of power for you to create variations, designs. This is really just great stuff. Okay, so let's go with this one. If you're in video, you could definitely try Project Motion Mix. I don't think this one is already available on the Adobe Labs. If you want, I could just direct you to this. There is what we call the labs.adobe.com. If you just type it here, you can definitely see some of the new projects and existing projects inside of Adobe, which is this one, um, labs.adobe.com. I'm just going to paste this here in our chat box. Labs.adobe.com, and you can definitely access or request some access for some of the technologies inside of this. For example, if you check here, there is a request access for Project Link, Project Stardust, which has been featured on previous Adobe Max. And this one's Project Sashta. This one is also great because this one has been. I'm going to give you a much more in-depth approach on this Project Shasta. And lots and lots of them. If you want, you can just click on more projects here. There's a lot of them here, and you can definitely check their YouTube channel for the previous years for the Adobe Sneak. So that's again is Adobe Sneaks. One more thing. This one project, All of Me. I'm going to play this for tomorrow, but it's a way for you to visualize a lot of possibilities in your design, especially if you have like if you want to create variations. This one is really a feature that will enable you to get more ideation and uh, and a lot more, as you would see here. So check out this page that's been created just for Adobe Sneaks, and the title itself, it says that how AI is enhancing the future of creativity. Because I definitely agree that AI nowadays can be very somehow intimidating for all of us who's been doing designs for the longest time. And I think my point of view on this is that you have to embrace some of the tools, some of the technologies, because it's right now it's about working smart and not that working hard for all of us who's been designing for a very long time. Okay, so I definitely would encourage you to have this growth mindset to embrace the changes and adapt to the changes brought by artificial intelligence and automation in our industry, because there's no other way. Just like when the time we have to deal with, if you're transitioning from the manual uh, digital photography, if you gotten to experience those days, right now each and every one of us has a camera on our pocket, so you have to step up as always. Hi. Ayan. Meron pa bang iban dito? If you have others who's been here. Okay. Next one is this one. So last time I posted a screenshot or an image in my Facebook profile about this. It's named at Project Shasta, but now it's called Adobe Express Podcast, and now it's again renamed as Adobe Podcast. So I'm just going to give you a quick tour of how you can use this tool, the public side of things. I'm just going to copy and paste this again, and so you could check it on the chat. Going to paste this, so you can definitely try it out for yourself. So this is publicly available, and you can get access for a request to join this program. So the thing is, one of the premise or the promise of this web service, I could definitely say this website, is that you can edit words and not waveforms. If you're using Adobe Audition, if you're doing video editing using Premiere Pro, you would see there's a lot of like waveforms when you're editing content. But right now, it will give you a way for artificial intelligence to transcribe words into editable ones. For example, like this one, if you want, you can just delete some of the fillers like I do. I have a lot of fillers in my conversations in my episodes. This will really give you a way to get more precision on your work. And I hope there would be an automation tool for like removing filler words in the future. Okay, so right now there are a lot of things: remote recording, AI powered audio, which is you can definitely check it out, and get mic check, which is a way for you to set up a good environment for you to record your voice if you're going to do like podcasting, if you're going to record your narrations. So let's try this. You can definitely check the video here. It's publicly available. Let's try this out. This AI first this one. Let's try to get our mic check. Let's click here and check your mic for free. Let's click on start. I'm just going to allow permission on this. Let's click allow. And as you would see, let's click on mic test mic. Hi everyone. How is my microphone setup and placement? Stop test. So let's try and see. Oh, we couldn't recognize your mic setup. Be sure to speak for at least 5 seconds. Okay. Um, Hi everyone. How is my microphone setup and placement? I hope we could try this. You could try this tool so you could check your clarity on your setup. And I hope this recording would definitely be counted as I click the stop test button for 5 seconds. So let's try. Oh, why? Let's try again. Let's try again. One more time. Click the button and say this. How is my microphone setup and placement? Would that work? Okay. Let's try and check this. Listen to how you sound. Click the button and say this. How is my microphone setup and placement? Oh, it's okay, but doesn't okay. That's why it's on beta. Okay, that's why it's on beta. Let's click on quick tools so we can just check on other things. Let's click on enhanced speech. I have a condenser mic here on my setup, so this one is a bit like clear, although it's not the best thing. Let's click on this one will enable you to record any speech and then drag and drop this either an MP3 or WAV file with a limitation of 1 hour and 1 GB max per upload. So this could enhance your speech, especially if you're not recording on a professional audio setup or professional studio setup right now. So let's click on
I'm
sample.mp3.
in a conference room with the window open, and it's pretty echoey in here too. Not the best place to record audio.
Yeah.
Yet, with enhanced speech, all of the
Good
background
morning, Sir
noise
Mark
and
June.
echo is gone, as if I recorded this in a professional studio.
Good morning. Ay, hindi ko na feature si Sir Manny. Good morning. Ayan. Okay. As you would see, that audio has been like, it doesn't sound that good. But if I just click on enhance speech and then let's play it again, let's have a listen.
I'm in a conference room with the window
Whoa.
open, and it's pretty echoey in here too. Not the best place to record audio.
Okay.
Yet, with enhanced speech, all of the background noise and echo is gone, as if I recorded this in a professional studio.
Wow. That is really that's really a great improvement on the previous audio. Let's try this again.
I'm in a conference room with the window open, and it's pretty echoey in here too. Not the best place to record audio. Yet, with enhanced speech,
Yes. That is really a great
all
improvement.
of the background noise and echo is gone, as
Wow.
if I recorded.
Okay, so mind blown. Um Definitely try this. The thing is, you don't need to install anything. You just go to this website, podcast.adobe.com, drag and drop your audio. If you have 1 hour of audio that you want to clean, to remove the noise, to make more clarity, you can definitely do so. Okay, that's Adobe Podcast beta. Again, if anyone has successfully tried mic check, I would definitely need more tips on this. Okay, so this one, we tried this, but this one it doesn't work on our end. But I hope in the following days, as I try to successfully do this. Yes, this one is for free. Sabi ni JC Nazamla. Yes, this one is free. You can definitely check this publicly. We have this podcast at adobe.com. Definitely try it out because as I see this or as I hear this, it's magical. It works wonders, especially me who's been doing like a lot of audio editing, a lot of video editing, for this to be like almost instant, almost like quick. No worries. You're welcome. Kindly comment in our in this video if you have successfully done this. Kung nagawa niyo po ito sa inyong pag-try, I will highly appreciate it. Kasi I've been doing this also on my audios and it works. And I don't need to install Audition. So that's really the way going forward. Okay, thank you. And the next is let's jump into some like, okay, let's try this. I'm just going to plug some of our events that's coming up. Like we have this event for tomorrow. Oh yeah, forgot this. Where is that file? Let's try to do. Where is that? Just give me a sec. Give me a second. I'm just wondering why my folders is a bit messed up. Cannot see my. Oh, okay, this one. Finally got it. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to have this event. I hope you would definitely join in this. It's what's new in Creative Cloud 2023. It's much more in depth than our CNA Everydays. We are going to provide demonstrations and more content for this. So everything new in 2023. Again, this one, a rescheduled session for e-learning with Adobe Captivate for educators, happening this Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. So we have jam-packed 2 days session for the weekend. And I hope to see you, and comment down below. Next one would be a special session with Miss MJ Soriano for social media for education. We talked about this like weeks ago. It's to give you an overview of this session. This will enable you to get more like strategies um on doing your social media presence or branding as an educator using LinkedIn, using Facebook. So definitely she will give you some great tips in this live webinar. And last but not the least is a way for you to create designs faster with Adobe Express for educators. This will be on next week, which is the third week. You can correct me on this. Like okay, yes, third week of November with Jem Bocalbos, our CNA trainer, scheduled on 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on a weekend. So each and every weekend of November, we're going to have like series of webinars that you can join with e-certificates that you can get after the session. Our CNA Everyday Focus Sessions is not included on this one because this is a 1 hour tops, 1 hour maximum session. So it's not part of any e-certificate uh, system that we have. Okay, so I hope to see you tomorrow for another CNA Everyday Focus Session Day 3. Just to give you a preview of what's coming for tomorrow, I'm going to give a demonstration on how to use Adobe Express for doing initial designs for a YouTube thumbnail for this everyday sessions that we have. So it's going to be fun, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Like hopefully it would be on an early schedule, like 9 o'clock tomorrow. So I hope to see you tomorrow, and God bless us all. Stay safe and happy Friday. Happy Friday going on a weekend. I know some of you would be very excited on this Friday session or Friday night. So I'll see you tomorrow for CNA Everyday Focus Session Day 3. Day 3. Okay? Thank you all for listening, and see you tomorrow.